Floor plans for the fourth and final section of Orchard Hills, named the Summit, have finally been approved. And there have been some pretty big changes made since the community was originally announced. As a quick history recap, the Summit was originally planned to be built exclusively by Irvine Pacific. The community was planned to be 520 detached single-family homes ranging in square footage from around 2,200 square feet all the way up to 4,300 square feet. But in the summer of 2023, everything changed. The Irvine company decided to shut down Irvine Pacific and shift their focus back to land development. When this happened, the project stalled. Since then, there has been a ton of speculation of which builders are going to take over this huge project. Well, the speculation is finally over. The three builders taking over this development will be Shea Homes, Brookfield Residential, and last but certainly not least, Toll Brothers. The future gated community will still be composed of 520 detached single-family homes, but home sizes are going to be a little bit larger now. Starting at the base of the hill, Shea Homes will be building 135 homes, taking up the first quarter of the entire development. They will offer 4 different floor plans ranging in size from around 2,800 square feet to just over 3,400. Homes on the front row will likely have views looking over Northwood, and lot sizes will range from around 3,600 square feet, with some lots being over 12,000 square feet. But the majority of lots will still be around that 4,000 to 5,000 square foot range. Moving our way up the hill, Brookfield Residential will be building the next 137 homes. Many of you might not be as familiar with Brookfield, as they haven't been as active of a builder in Irvine in recent history. But they have had projects in Irvine in the past, including areas of Portola Springs and Eastwood Village. More recently, they have been doing most of their building in the Tustin Legacy area. Brookfield will offer 3 separate floor plans ranging in size from around 3,500 square feet to just over 4,300 square feet. The majority of their development will be built on single-loaded streets, with most of the homes offering city light views. Lot sizes will range from 4,500 square feet to the biggest lot being over 14,000 square feet. The most interesting feature in their development, though, is that 27 of their lots will offer a detached casita or ADU. This is the first time in nearly 10 years that we are seeing this feature being offered in Irvine new construction, and it will likely be very popular with the high density of multi-generational families. The top half of this community is being built by Toll Brothers, but is being divided into 2 separate sections. The section of the community lower on the hill will be composed of 159 homes ranging in size from 3,400 square feet to just over 4,600 square feet, and will be composed of 6 different floor plans. All of the homes will be built on single-loaded streets, with the majority of the homes offering views. Some of the floor plans will offer a prep kitchen, first floor master bedroom, or multi-generational suite. And the theme of the casita continues. 27 of these lots will offer a detached casita that will be 700 square feet. Toll Brothers will offer buyers the option to design it as a 1-bedroom suite or a pool house. And all the way at the top of the hill, Toll Brothers will be building 89 homes composed of 4 different floor plans ranging in square footage from just over 4,500 square feet to just over 4,900 square feet. All 4 floor plans will consist of at least 5 bedrooms, with the option to add prep kitchens, bars, a wine cellar, and multi-generational suite. This section is not being built on single-loaded streets, and it looks like only 30 out of the 89 lots will be view lots. The casitas continue once again, as 28 of these lots will offer that same 700 square foot detached casita. With this likely being the most desirable section of the whole community, I think it will be very important to get on the priority list early if you want to reserve one of these 30 view lot homes. If you were like me, you were thinking, wow, these homes sound great, but how much are they going to cost? Well, we are still probably a couple months away before any of these 3 builders announcing pricing. But in the meantime, we can look at current pricing of new construction homes that are on the market and have recently sold in Orchard Hills to get a better idea. Since the majority of the homes in the Summit will be view lot properties, I have focused exclusively on view lot new construction homes that have recently sold. Irvine Pacific sold their 3 remaining view lot models in the reserve in April of this year, and when they closed, their average price per square foot came out to $1,480. KB Home is looking to sell their remaining view lot homes in the reserve right now as well, and their current asking price breaks down to right around $1,609 a square foot. My expectation is that Shea, Brookfield, and Toll Brothers will price their homes similarly to their competitors. And so to make math easier and to use a round number, let's go right in between those two numbers and use $1,500 a square foot as a baseline price. Based off of that number, this is what prices might look like on this new development. So when are the first homes going to be built? Well, after speaking with a VP at the Irvine company and seeing the current progress in this development, my guess is that the first homes will be completed around summer of 2025. However, the first homes are going to be sold way before that. Builders in Irvine have recently been opening up their priority lists and even selling their first homes more than 8 months ahead of scheduled completion. And these 3 builders will likely be doing the exact same thing with this project. With the hype and forecasted high levels of demand for this development, it is important to get on the priority list early. If you are considering purchasing a home at the Summit, please reach out to me so I can keep you updated on this development along the way and help you secure an early spot on the priority list. If you would just like to see all of the floor plans and lot locations, please send me an email and I am happy to share them with you. If I don't hear from you, I look forward to getting to bring you the next Inside Scoop. Cheers.